Hi everybody and welcome to another video. Right, who have we got here to discuss today? Right, we've got none other than Admiral Kirk, the 8-inch action figure by Mego Corporation. First things first, so notice, if you will, please, that we're not talking about Captain Kirk, we're talking about Admiral Kirk from the Wrath of Kahn, the second motion picture in the Star Trek franchise. So to obtain the rank of Admiral, as far as I know, and notice please that my knowledge is quite rudimentary in these things, but I believe that you have to command more than one ship, otherwise you would be a captain. Right, Admiral Kirk, so Mego Toy Corporation. Okay, so here we go with this 8-inch figure. Right, so what can I say about the package? Well, I'm kind of bummed out just a little bit because it's got this huge blue section where it should have featured a nice image that is got behind the figure. So if they would have put an elusive figure of the Wrath of Kahn, perhaps it might have sold a bit more. Okay, so this is from the sci-fi series of figures, and as I've said before, it's from the Wrath of Kahn. Okay, so on the back of the card we've got this picture of this drawing, actually, of the movie The Wrath of Kahn, featuring Ricardo Montalban, and from what I remember of that picture is that he had the most impossible set of pecs. Okay, right, then we've got other crew members of the Enterprise, and featured here at the bottom of the figure we've got none other than the Enterprise itself. Now, just as a quick parenthesis, have you seen the Enterprise that Playmobil has just launched? I think that is prime real estate as far as toys go. So I wouldn't mind one single second to have that vehicle in my collection. Right, you guys, so without wasting any more time, let's crack this bad boy up and see what we've got here. Okay, so here we go then. So generally what I like to do is to preserve the cardboards. I throw away the plastic bubbles, but I try to preserve the cardworks and save them in a scrapbook, which, okay, if I remember, if I have the chance, I just might show you on a later video. Okay, so Kirk is out of his plastic binders, plastic shackles. Okay, space. Okay, so wouldn't it have been much more interesting to feature this drawing on this part of the cardboard? I'm just saying, gentlemen at Mego. Okay, here we go. So the first, you've got this sticker. Matt Abrams presents the Mego Corporation, and we've got the figure itself. Okay, so they give a lot of attention, a lot of detail to the soft goods fabric with which the clothes are tailored, they're manufactured. So what is interesting is that they even give credit to a seamstress, Mrs. Rachel Baker. Okay, she is responsible for producing the clothes on these figures. So as far as I can remember, this seems to be quite movie accurate, doesn't it? Okay, this particular type of figure, which doesn't pretend to be hyper realistic, is kind of a throwback. Once again, you got that nostalgia going on, that retro nostalgia going on. So for me particularly, it's from a period of time in which I did not collect action figures. Only much later on did I start listening about Mego and its, wonderful and beloved figures. So it's got plenty of articulation, okay? Movement on the head, side to side, movement on the arms, okay? There's this clicking sound on the elbow and the wrist too. And then both arms, of course, and legs, of course. It comes equipped with the regular, accessories that you would expect. The phaser, which is still glued to the belt with this protective layer of rubber, and I'm not going to remove it. And the communicator too. And what is more, you could, fold his tunic to show the inner white of the tunic itself. Yes, all in all, a nifty little figure from the Star Trek franchise, sorry. Star Wars always on my mind. And from the Mego Corporation. Right, a piece of interesting trivia regarding not the motion pictures, but the original TV series. I don't know if you know this or not, but Star Trek featured the first interracial kiss that was shown on television in the United States back in the 60s. So something which by today's standard is fairly common, or reasonably common, back then it was an avalanche. So what we've got here is science fiction paving the way for a more tolerant future, a future in which multiculturalism is in fact a reality, in which species, in this case human species, and which species interact with each other, I was saying, and where human species has no regard for color, for race. Right, you guys, I guess I'm gonna wrap this up today. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye-bye, take care, stay safe, stay strong.